Welcome students to this next video lecture. The unit is basic concepts. In this basic concepts we will study the meaning of justice, its introduction in detail. These details we will get about the concept justice. So welcome here. The term justice is derived from the Latin word justitia, which means joining or fitting, or of bound or tie. The concept of justice has been analyzed and defined differently by philosophers, political thinkers, economics, sociologists, and religious leaders. From the point of these people, justice is defined differently, and it has been changing from time to time, depending upon the conditions and circumstances prevailing in each age. It has to coordinate and draw a harmonious balance between rights and duties of the people living in the society, and it is connected with the moral, social, economic, political, and legal relations of an individual with others. And justice is a concept of moral rightness based on ethics, rationality, law, religion, equity, and fairness. And John Rawls claims that justice is the first virtue of social institutions, as truth is of systems of thought. So these are the several information or definitions given by some philosophers and in general. So let us move to the next slide, in which several philosophers have given the definition of justice. So what Charles Merriam says, see here, justice consists of a system of understanding and procedures through which each in accorded what is agreed upon as fair. Barker says, justice is the reconciler and the synthesis of political values. It is their union in an adjusted and integrated whole. And Saint Simon says, from each according to his capacity, to each according to his need. So these are the several definitions given by the philosophers. And let us see what is the meaning of justice. So it is difficult to give a precise meaning of the term justice. Political thinkers and jurists had given sorry had given different meanings and definitions. The meaning for this is that the contents and implications of justice differ from country to country and also from time to time. What was justice in the past is not justice in the present day. Therefore, it is difficult to define justice. In the ordinary sense, justice means to give an aggrieved party what is due to it and punish an individual or a group of individuals or an agency whenever offense is committed. In the narrow sense, meaning of justice is associated with a legal system and a legal process in a society. In this sense, it is related to the settlement of disputes through judicial bodies. A man living in a society is attached to another man in a way or other. This relationship has few rights and duties attached to it. When a man, while enjoying his rights, also fulfills his duties and behaves in an appropriate manner with others, then he is said to be doing justice. Justice is peace and genuine respect for people, fairness, justness, fair play, fair mindedness, equity, equitableness, impartiality, lack of bias, objectivity, neutrality, lack of prejudice, open mindedness, non partisanship. Okay, so these all concepts are related to justice. Again, see here, justice is the legal or philosophical theory by which fairness is administered. The concept of justice differs in every culture. So here characteristics of justice are given. Let us see here. One first characteristic is human welfare. Second, ethical concept. Third, changeability. Fourth, fulfillment of reasonable interest. Fifth, performance of duties. Sixth, to provide everybody his reasonable share. And last, justice is related to values prevailing in society. So whatever definitions we have seen, the meaning of justice we have observed, on the basis of this meaning and definitions we have come to the characteristics of justice which are given in this present slide. So see here, basic postulates of justice. See, first is truth, uniform values, equality before law, liberty, impartiality, respect of individuals' ability and capability, protective discrimination is not injustice, provisions of rights, fulfillment of basic needs. These are the basic postulates. So see here, uh, kinds of justice or dimensions of justice. So first kinds of justice or dimension of justice is legal dimension. According to this legal dimension of justice, see what is said here. This is the narrow concept of justice and is associated with the legal system and the legal procedure existing in the society. The court of law interpret the law and apply the law after hearing the parties involved in a dispute. Here, justice is what is administered by the court of law, and the interpretation of the judge is considered as an embodiment of justice. Justice in this legal sense requires the following conditions: just and reasonable non discriminatory laws, the administration of justice by free and independent courts, inexpensive judicial process, court procedure should be simplified and avoid delay in justice. There should be a rule of law in the country. So somehow you might be introduced in our day-to-day life in what way the justice is given from the dimension of legal. Justice and laws have close affinity with each other. State makes laws and implements them in order to establish justice in the society. Again, here are some following conditions are necessary to ensure legal justice. So the conditions are given here to ensure legal justice. That is, means first is just laws, equality before law, means everyone is equal. Then uniform legal system, that is court system is available in our country or in other countries, that is uniform. Impartial and independent judiciary, yes. Then inexpensive and efficient justice. Then democratic organization of legislative bodies. So we observe these things from the dimension of legal, okay. And we may see here again political dimensions of justice. So what is given here, see, nobody should be denied of political rights, and to provide equal political rights is political justice, and following conditions are necessary to ensure political justice. So what are the conditions here? Universal adult franchise. The universal adult franchise means to have the right to vote, okay, it is universal. Then right to contest elections, right to criticize the government, right to form political parties, right to protest, right to petition, respect of human right, protection of the interests of minorities. Political authority should be based on the consent of the people. Democratic system, special provisions for the protection of the interest of backward classes and backward tribes. So, political justice stands for a free and fair participation of people in the political sphere. and universal adult franchise is the expression of political justice. All liberal democratic countries are based the principle of one man, one vote, one value is faithfully adopted. Political institutions should be representative in character. Next, the equality of opportunity in getting elected and in holding public offices, freedom of expression and association, and rights to seek redressal of public grievances are the important pillars of political justice. So far we have seen legal dimension of justice, political dimensions of justice, and let us see here right now in this PPT current slide, that is social dimensions of justice. So social justice means to give proper opportunities to every citizens in every sphere of life to develop his personality and to end all types of social inequalities. So, likewise, the conditions necessary to legal political justice. Here are some another conditions which are necessary to ensure social justice. So, what are those conditions? On behalf of those conditions, we can ensure social justice. These are given below. See here: equality before law, absence of special rights, prohibitions of discrimination, to end caste system, just distribution of wealth, just means equal, fair, democratic government, just balance between freedom and social control, social security, provision of equal political rights, protection of interest of minorities, and abolition of social values. Its explanation is given in this slide. See, the concept of social justice is based on the belief that all human beings are equal and that no discrimination should be made on the ground of race, religion, caste, sex, or place of birth. It has three implications. First one is equal social opportunities. Everyone has equal opportunities. Then special attention to weaker sections, means we may pay our special attention to weaker sections. Otherwise, we may not say that there is a justice available in the society. Then removal of social evils. Removal of social evils means there are social ill wills are available in the society. Beliefs, disbeliefs, generally disbeliefs, we should not we should eradicate those disbeliefs as a social evil. Then economic dimensions of justice. See here, economic justice means to provide equal opportunities to everybody to earn his livelihood. It also means to help such people who are not able to work and earn their livelihood. The basic needs of everybody, such as food, clothes, and shelter, should be fulfilled, and the unequal distribution of wealth needed to be stopped. Economic justice implies non discrimination between man and man on the basis of economic viability. It stands for by assuring adequate means of livelihood to all, by making provisions for adequate working conditions, for equal pay for equal work, fair distribution of resources, equal economic opportunities to all people, etc. It means that every people has right to work, and on the basis of that work every people has right to earn his money. That is called here equal work, equal pay. So the concept of economic justice was emphasized by the socialist thinkers. So following conditions are necessary to ensure economic justice. Means to give the economic justice, following things are necessary. First is right to work for everybody. Second, fulfillment of basic needs. Third, to reduce wide economic disparities. Fourth, protection of the interest of workers. Fifth, from each according to his ability and to each according to his needs. Justice distribution of wealth. Next, end of economic exploitation. Next, special protection of the interests of weaker section. Limited right to property. Question of state interference in economic needs. Fixed economy is better. Equal wages for same job. So these are the conditions which are required for the to maintain the economic justice. So see here what is mentioned as a conclusion. We can conclude that justice is concerned with human welfare and the protection of reasonable interests. It can be experienced only when each citizen will perform his duties in right perspective. A just society is that society where every individual gets legal, political, social, economic justice. For every just society, there should be a proper combination among equality, liberty, and justice. There is a close mutual relationship among them. So, at last, individual is the subject matter of these concepts. So, in this video lecture, we studied the different dimensions of justice. So, thank you, students. Thank you so much. Have a good day. If you have any doubt, you may consult me. Thank you.